Hello, fashion friends, and welcome to Etiquette Fashion House. My name is Rebecca Alu. I am a professionally trained stylist, a seasoned wardrobe builder, and the founder of Etiquette Fashion House. I am super excited that you clicked on this video today, and I'm confidently hopeful that you are going to find value in the content. Alrighty, 3 weeks ago, I released a video titled How to Dress Well. In that video, I briefly introduced the concept of a capsule wardrobe, and I talked about the categories or types of items. I just had a brain fart. Oh my gosh. Okay. The types of clothes that make up a wardrobe that's going to enable you to consistently dress well. Today now, I want to answer the question how to dress well from another brain fart? What's happening? Okay, let's try this again. Today now, I want to answer the question how to dress well from a slightly different perspective. What I want to do is give you my #1 tip for dressing well. That is this: know your personal style, or as I like to say, your personal style aesthetic. You see, people who consistently dress well more than likely have a very good handle on their personal style. And what that means is each time they go to get dressed, they're not trying to fit into somebody else's skin. They are creating from a place of authenticity. And authenticity breeds big-time confidence. Did you know that dressing well is sometimes more about how you wear than it is about what you wear? Also worth mentioning that dressing well isn't just about how we show up in public, although that's very important. Dressing well is also about the ease of your process behind the scenes. So how long does it take you to mentally put together an outfit every morning? And then when you go to put the outfit on your body, does it translate, or do you have to start all over again? Do your outfits consistently and reliably give what they are meant to give? Or is your wardrobe a big-time struggle fest? So, dressing well is not just about the outcome, it's also about the ease of your process. As we've said, people who consistently dress well know their personal style aesthetic. Okay, so then Rebecca, what even is a personal style aesthetic and where do I go to buy one? So cute. You actually can't buy personal style. You develop or discover your personal style. More on that later. For now, let's define personal style. Your personal style or your personal style aesthetic is your entire vibe. It's the message that you send when you walk into the room. It takes into account what it is you truly value in your wardrobe. Now, for some people, that is style over comfort. For others, it may be comfort over style. And for you, it may be flair, it may be functionality, or even simplicity. Whatever the case, an accurate and an effective personal style aesthetic accounts for your lifestyle, your age or your stage of life, your value system, and your budget. So then, how do the best dressed define or arrive at their personal style? Phenomenal question, friend. One thing that people who consistently dress well do is they understand the difference between liking or appreciating something aesthetically versus it being something that you will actually wear IRL. That's in real life. So something that is appropriate for your lifestyle, something that you will feel comfortable and confident in because, my friend, if it's not wearable and applicable to your lifestyle, then it's not worth very much, is it? We do real life wearable style on this channel. All right, now that we understand that liking something aesthetically doesn't automatically make it relevant or useful for our lifestyle, we can now delve into how to develop your personal style. I think it's important to understand that a personal style aesthetic isn't so much identified as it is developed. Development takes time, especially if you're developing something good that you want to last. Now, there are a number of steps that I follow when I'm helping clients develop their personal style. However, for today's video, we're going to talk about the first and likely most important step, of course, because the first step of anything is usually the most important. It's the foundation, duh. Okay, so unpopular opinion, but going to Pinterest is not the first step in developing your personal style. I know that all of the fashion influencers and so many of the fashion gurus have told you this is how you develop your personal style. You go to Pinterest. Now, I understand why they may advise you to do that. However, If we begin that way, we are still very much starting on a trend-led foot. And what you arrive at is going to be something contrived and not so much something that is authentic to you. Because if we are starting with Pinterest, then what we're essentially doing is ripping pages out of somebody else's book as opposed to writing our own book and creating our own masterpiece. That's kind of poetic. So, no, we're not going to Pinterest. When I'm doing an initial consultation with someone and I want to help them to develop their personal style, what I begin with is a lifestyle assessment. You want to sit down and you want to really consider what your actual real life looks like. Not what you want it to look like, but what it actually looks like on a day-to-day basis. You see, a lifestyle assessment is not about biting style or trying to trend. It's not a projection or a wish list. It's a very honest and personal assessment of your holistic lifestyle and your day-to-day activity. Here are some relevant questions for a lifestyle assessment. Number 1, what are your responsibilities? 2, what rooms do you occupy? Number 3, what's your role in those rooms? Number 4, who's around you? 5, what message do you want to send in those rooms or to the world at large at any given moment? Number 6, do you drive or do you take transit? Have to walk long distances in order to make your connection? Number 7, does it rain a lot in your city? Number 8, is there a dress code for most of the places that you go? Go on and on and on, but hopefully you get the gist. These are the very practical and personal details that you need to look at first, because what makes a great wardrobe great is not how big it is, but that it makes sense to your lifestyle. If you're enjoying this video, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. No, share, like, subscribe. What is the proper order for this? Like, subscribe, and share the love with a friend. That really helps our channel, and I appreciate it. So as we were saying, once you're very sure about the details of your life, and I mean crystal clear about what your days, your weeks, your months, and even your years look like, because you want to consider seasonal changes as well, then you can properly determine what you will include in your personal style description and how you're going to furnish it. Your personal style description is going to be 3 to 5 words that describe the essence of your vibe. How you furnish that is ultimately going to be your buy list. By now, I hope you're seeing that developing your personal style isn't a 1-2 thing, and it isn't about playing dress up. It's about authenticity, and this authenticity is going to give you a good foundation for building a functional wardrobe, which will allow you to consistently dress well and feel great while supporting the narrative of your entire life. Wow, that is a tall order. But it's entirely possible. I've done it for myself, and I am so passionate about helping as many women as possible achieve the same results. And one of the biggest reasons for taking the time to intentionally build a functional wardrobe is that you're going to buy your time back in the long run. Because when your wardrobe is curated specifically for you, you save so much time and mental bandwidth getting dressed. And you're also going to save yourself a ton of money. You are going to understand that your wardrobe is not a random collection of items, but it is a functional and cohesive system, and not every item deserves a spot in your system. It's exclusive, baby. So yes, on the surface, what we're talking about is dressing well, but on a much deeper level, what we're learning to do is to curate a functional system going to see you showing up consistently, looking and feeling incredible without having had 12 wardrobe related meltdowns before you left the house. I mean, let's be honest, we've all been there. Some of us a few too many times than we would like to admit, but that was before. That was then, this is now. When you're working from a functional and a cohesive system, dressing well becomes easy, breezy, effortless, reliable, and really almost predictable. Your looks will also be predictably fire. To recap, my number 1 tip for dressing well is to develop and to pinpoint your personal style aesthetic, and step 1 in doing that is an honest lifestyle assessment. So we're not starting with Pinterest. We're gonna shelf all of the screenshots that we've been taking of someone else's style, and we're gonna put in the work to develop our own. So we're doing an honest assessment of our current lifestyle, not our make-believe lifestyle, not our projected lifestyle. Our real life, every day. What am I doing? Where do I need to be? What time do I wake up? Time do I have to get fabulous and get out of the house. Real life, like your actual real life. Because having a solid idea of what your lifestyle requires is the foundation for dressing well consistently. And that is all she wrote, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like a part 2 on how to develop your personal style, let me know in the comments and we'll make that happen. Have a phenomenal week ahead, my friends. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.